Have you registered for Birdeye View yet? Search is changing. AI is here. The only way to survive is to ride the wave.
Marketing's tough. You need a crew. No goal? No problem. Let AI agents handle it.
2 days packed with powerful, inspiring sessions.
Featuring AI and marketing experts from Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and more. And the best part? It's completely free to register.
So what are you waiting for? Join us at Birdeye View 2025, September 9th and 10th.
Hello and welcome to Birdeye Live, the show dedicated to the digital transformation of local businesses everywhere. I'm your host, Justin Meredith, and join me as we learn from industry experts about the how and the why for taking your business online and claiming the most valuable real estate on the internet, the first page of Google. And now apparently also the first page of ChatGPT search and Perplexity and all of the AI search engines that are popping up. We are super excited for today's live stream. We've got a lot to cover. We've got some really cool things that we're going to dive into. But most importantly, we are going to be previewing one of the most anticipated events of the year, Birdeye View 2025. And to help me do that, I've brought on my very helpful and amazing co-host, Sirat Singh. Sirat, how are you doing today? And can you tell us a little bit about what to expect at Birdeye View?
Great, Justin. Thank you so much for having me here. And it's always a pleasure to be on, our LinkedIn live streams. So what can I say about this year's agenda? I think the biggest fact is that the agenda this year is packed. And, we've got AI leaders like some of the biggest names in AI, OpenAI, Google, Microsoft. And then we have the marketing legend himself, Neil Patel. And then we've got some of the biggest brands that are out there, Six Flags, H&R Block, Aspen Dental, Dave's Hot Chicken, industry-specific sessions, even healthcare restaurants for, people who are delving into memes and Reddit marketing as well. It's like there's something for everybody this year. And, what ties it all together is how agentic AI is sort of driving growth for these multi-location businesses. And that seems to be the big story in this event.
It really is. And I'm super excited for Birdeye View. This will be the third year that we've done this. It's 2 days. It's completely free, and it'll be next week on September 9th and 10th. And over the course of those 2 days, like you were mentioning, we have got some amazing sessions with some incredibly intelligent expert speakers who are going to be offering their insights on how AI is impacting the business world across industries. Like you were just saying, we've got, like you were saying, people from, OpenAI and Google. And so what I'd like to do now to kind of help preview this is go through our agenda just a little bit and talk about some of the specific sessions that we're going to have and really just get people excited, because I'm really excited. We've been hard at work getting all of these things put together, and next week is going to be a fun one. And so, for me, the first session that I'm really excited about is one of our key. First off, we do have some of our keynotes featuring our executives, and they're going to be talking about some of the newest things coming out of Birdeye, some of the AI agents that we're releasing. You don't want to miss that, because that is going to show us what the future of AI marketing is going to look like for local businesses. But one of the sessions that I'm really excited is that keynote with Neil Patel. And in that, the session is going to be AI search, adapt or disappear. And they're going to talk about why businesses must rework rework their discovery strategies now. And I'm really excited to see kind of the things that Neil says when it comes to how are you supposed to approach AI search, and how are you supposed to, optimize your business to show up on these other search engines like ChatGPT search and Perplexity. And, Perplexity now has their own browser, Comet. And how do you show up on these places? And are you making sure that your business is prepared to handle that? And there's a lot that goes into that. We're going to talk about the challenges. We're going to talk about fact versus fiction, some of the things that people are doing, especially some of the most successful brands. But we're also going to be learning about what is going to be happening in the future of AI directly from the leaders of AI themselves. And so we've got we've got a fireside chat with Sherwin Wu, who's the head of engineering over at OpenAI, OpenAI, and he is going to be talking about what's coming next in AI innovation, and they're going to talk about the future of what's coming. And on top of that, we've also got multiple sessions with a few folks from Google, one of which is Lisa Landsman, and she's going to be talking about the future of search in the AI era. And we're going to look about some of the ways that Google is weaving AI into their search engine. And I'm really excited about that. We're going to be talking about all sorts of cool things, but we're also going to be making sure that this stuff is focused on what are businesses supposed to do to make sure that they can show up in the best way possible. We've also got another fireside chat with Google's Joanne Nichols, and she's going to be talking about optimizing your Google Map Pack, or optimizing for the Google Map Pack in the future, and how you can win local search in this AI era. And then we've also got folks from Microsoft, and we're going to be talking, and that'll be featuring Eric Boyd, and he'll be talking about the dawn of agentic AI and how AI agents are going from just thinking machines to actually being able to take action and do stuff for us. And how are you going to be able to use that and do that in your own work and allow you to do so much more with less? And I'm really excited for some of these sessions. They're going to be absolutely incredible. We've been helping the speakers prepare, getting some sneak peeks into some of the dry runs and things like that they've been doing, and going over the notes to make sure that every single session that we have at Birdeye View is going to provide some sort of value to you. It's one of the most educational, future thinking events that we've ever had, and I'm really excited for it. So, one of the key takeaways for me when it comes to this stuff is, if you attend Birdeye View, you're going to leave with a clear checklist for protecting and growing your online visibility in an AI first world. What about you? What are some of the sessions that you're excited about?
So we've talked about, how some of the biggest brands in, AI, or should I say AI giants, are coming in. I am very excited about one of the healthcare sessions, which features, one of the speakers that we've already heard from in our Birdeye, sessions, the webinars that we usually do. And that's none other than Steve Estevez from Dermcare. And joining him will be, people from marketing leaders from LifeStance and Well Street Urgent Care. So it's going to be, these big organizations. They've got to manage patient care across so many different locations, right?
Yeah.
And the best part about these sessions is that what they share is practical. I'm sure all of the people who are joining us for this live stream, they're aware how Steve's been a part of, the past webinars that we hold at Birdeye. So so these sessions are going to be all about, how these guys are using feedback to make their patient journey better, keep, review responses consistent, stay compliant across the multiple locations that, usually 100 plus locations that they have or they run. And then, and then ultimately using AI agents to sort of pick up on these trends early.
Yeah.
And why I like this track is because it's not just theory. It's the kind of stuff that, you can take back to your own team, no matter the size, no matter the number of locations, and start doing them right away, like a very, very practical checklist.
Yeah.
And then, things that just improve satisfaction, build trust, and make a real difference for patients. So this is one of the industry specific tracks that I'm very excited about.
Yeah, that's exciting. And especially for the healthcare industry, how do you improve that patient experience? Because that is so important in today's world. Patients are, more, choosy. I can't think of a better, picky. They're looking at the different options that they have, and they're trying to find the best option for their healthcare. And we have some of the best, some of the largest healthcare organizations in the country coming on to talk about what they're doing to provide the best possible patient experience and how they're using AI to do it. I'm really, really excited for those. One of the other sessions that I'm really excited for is part of our major brand panel. And essentially we've pulled together some of the major brands that we've got a relationship with, from Six Flags the Aspen Dental Group, H&R Block, and they're going to be talking about how they're using AI to help scale their success when it comes to their online visibility, their experience, their customer experience, and how are they doing that at scale? I mean, but just between the three folks that we have on this one panel session, it must be over 10,000 locations that these folks are managing, and how they're going to tell us how they use AI to do it. I'm really, really excited for that one. We've got an incredible session planned for that. Hopefully, it'll come out really well. I think some of the insights that these folks are going to offer are really going to be valuable for people, and it's going to be really actionable, tactical tips and things that you can actually take back with you. And those attendees are going to get proven playbooks from leaders who have solved a lot of the challenges that a lot of folks are covering right now, and it's going to be a good one. What's another session that you're excited for? I know that we also have a lot of stuff on the SEO side as well.
We do. Actually, that reminds me that there's one other session that the Reddit buff in me is extremely excited about. So there's a session that's on culture and community, and it's all about Reddit. And we all know Reddit is where many conversations start, even before they hit the mainstream internet, right? Memes, trends, and even breaking news usually pops up there before it spreads anywhere else. So this session is called, and I love the name, From Memes to Marketing Gold, and it's with Andrew Shortland and Adam Dorfman, Birdeye's very own. So they talk about, they discuss sort of how Reddit became this cultural powerhouse, and what brands can take away from that. And the cool part is how this connects back to multi-location businesses. With agentic AI, you can actually listen to all of these social signals at scale, and figure out what's worth acting upon. And I feel like this also ties in really well into the SEO theme as well, like the modern day SEO theme. So I think these are going to be some amazing, incredible sessions.
They will. Yeah, it's really interesting just to see the evolution of Reddit and the value that it's kind of had in this AI era. It's being used as a source of real user interaction and opinion, and it's becoming more and more important for businesses. And it's a scary thing to take on, right? Reddit is kind of a scary place for a lot of businesses, but I think it's going to be something that businesses need to think about. And Andrew Shotland and Adam Dorfman, two incredibly intelligent SEO experts who have been in the game for a long time, are going to tell us exactly how to handle it and how to go through with it with your business. Another interesting one that I'm excited for, especially, if we're going back to the industry specific, is the restaurant industry. Because when I think of reviews, if anybody really thinks of reviews, the first place you think is the restaurant industry. People are constantly leaving reviews. It's one of the, like, if you were to just look through a list of restaurants versus another type of business, it seems like the restaurant industry is so heavy when it comes to reviews. And in that session, we're going to be talking with Jim Biddix from Dave's Hot Chicken. He's the CEO of Dave's Hot Chicken, and they have had some incredible growth, growing hundreds of locations in just the past few years. And they've been really building it on the back of an amazing reputation. And we're going to talk, in addition to him, we're also going to be talking with Jim Mizes, who is the ex-CEO of Blaze Pizza. And he was also an executive at Taco Bell and a bunch of other places. And they're going to be offering their experience and their insights on how to grow a strong online reputation, especially in the AI era, for the restaurant industry. I think between the two of them, they have expanded their businesses. I think when I was talking to them in kind of our practice sessions to kind of get an idea of what we want to talk about, I think they said that they're close to over 800 locations that they've personally have been responsible for expanding over. And so they're going to talk about how to scale this stuff, and it's going to be an exciting session. Those guys are great. I'm really excited to dig more into them and more into the stuff that they've got to cover.
For sure.
Now, before we wrap up, I just want to recap some of the few things that I want people to take away from this event. when you go to Birdeye View, you're going to learn about how AI agents are going to revolutionize the future of marketing for your local businesses. If you've got 50 locations or 5,000 locations, we're going to show you exactly what you need to do. And you're going to learn a lot about the Birdeye products that are coming out really, really soon on how they make these things so much easier. And we're going to talk about some of the different tips and insights. And lastly, it's free. This is a free event. You're going to be getting so much awesome content from all these amazing experts completely for free. All you have to do is sign up, and then you'll get access to the recordings if you can't make it live. It's going to be 2 days next week on the 9th and 10th. Packed, just absolutely packed with some incredible sessions. I'm really, really excited. So don't forget to register for Birdeye View. And thank you, Sirit, so much for joining us today. We're running right towards the end of our time. But I think we've left a comment. Yeah, you should see a comment in the comment section with a link to register for Birdeye View. Again, it's completely free. Register now. We'll see you up next week. And thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next episode of Birdeye Live. I think we might do another Birdeye Live next week to recap some of the amazing sessions that we'll cover. So tune in and follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're tuning in. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.
You're curious about using AI, but you don't want AI that puts your brand at risk. Because if the communication is inconsistent and non-compliant, you risk losing customers' trust. So, how do you authentically expand your hyperlocal business? Meet brand and industry AI from Birdeye. Your own custom AI models built to reflect your brand voice, understand your industry, and adapt to every location. Brand AI captures your unique voice. Industry AI brings the correct context. Together, they train AI agents that act on your behalf, consistently, intelligently, and always on brand. These AI agents don't just personalize content, they deliver outcomes that matter to your business. AI agents trained on brand and industry AI know the regulations that matter and respect them by design. Leading businesses across all industries are adopting AI built for them. And for teams managing hundreds of locations, custom LLMs tuned to the brand and industry redefine scale and consistency. This is not just automation. It's AI that speaks your brand and understands your industry. Your brand, your industry, your market. AI that acts for you on your terms. This is Brand and Industry AI.